Aquaman is a great film because not only is this film turning the DCEU into the right direction for their films, but it's also given us a brighter picture of the character. I enjoyed every minute of this film. This film was action packed. It was just full of really awesome visual effects. I really enjoyed not only the hero of the story, but also the villains, because this movie really set up the villain stories for future films. Because there's a certain villain in this film that's gonna return, and I can't wait to see him again. So the interesting thing about Aquaman was the fact that it was directed by James Wan. And we know that James Wan is very known for making horror films. So once I heard that, I was very interested to see exactly how a horror movie director can make a action adventure film based on a comic book character. And I have to say, the expectations were met. He did a fantastic job, not only with the story, but also with the action scenes. I feel like the action scenes in this movie were much different than I've ever seen before, because it was like a 360 motion with that first fight scene where Aquaman's mother is fighting off the Atlanteans. Oh man, that action scene really set up the rest of the movie for me. And yeah, I mean, this movie, if you notice, whenever there's going to be an action scene, there's always an explosion. And you know me, I love my explosions. And I that's probably one of the things that I like about most of these superhero films is I focus on the action scene. You know, this is a comic book, superhero movie. I'm expecting these action scenes to be something spectacular and something I've never seen before, and especially the fighting techniques. And I have to say, the fighting in this film was superb. It was absolutely mind blowing to actually see an actress like Nicole Kidman just go at it with these Atlanteans, just fight them like they're nothing, like they're rag dolls, and it was just amazing. It was absolutely breathtaking. The story was great. I had no problem with the story. I thought the story did very well. I feel like maybe the first half of the film was a bit kind of slow, but again, it was building up to Aquaman's character and who he was and his purpose in life and what he was after. So it kind of made sense to maybe the pace of the first half of the film. But after that, the story and the plot with the villain began to make more sense with what he wanted to do with Aquaman and all that good stuff. I'm trying to keep this review spoiler free, so if you guys haven't seen Aquaman yet, you guys can check it out. It is now on Blu-ray and DVD. But I have to say, this movie is already in the right direction for these DC films, and I feel like I enjoyed this movie way more than Justice League. And I hate saying that because Justice League was it was a film that was hyped, but it just fell under, and it just wasn't what we thought it would be. But Jason Momoa was perfect for this role. He was great. It's funny because in the comics, Aquaman is kind of like this, short-haired guy. He's just wearing an orange suit, swimming around the ocean. But it's just this actor makes this character into something else, and it makes it something much better. A surfer dude with an attitude, and he's really cool about it. But I definitely enjoyed this film a whole lot. I gave this movie about 9.5 stars out of 10 because that's how much I enjoyed this movie. And not only that, but also, man, that final battle scene, expect it to blow you away, because it definitely got me going, and I was cheering for the heroes in the end. It was awesome. And I have to say, Ocean Master, he was awesome. And also, oh man, Black Manta. That did it for me. It really did. Black Manta was great in this film. So leave your comments down below. Like this video. Follow Whitehair Comics for more movie reviews. I want to start keeping these movie reviews about 5 minutes because I tend to keep talking and talking and talking, and I get off topic. So I want to keep things short for you guys, so you guys can actually see, my opinion about this movie or not. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.